let's take it back. Early on when we had first met, you had mentioned to me in your early days, going to school, wanting to rap. Can you explain to me, were you in school with BG or Lil Wayne? Was Juvenile a little bit further in high school?
Me and Wayne went to tutoring service together. Me and BG went to middle school together. And yeah, that's what that was. Juvenile, was always the older hot boy. So he wasn't in school when we was in there. I dropped out in 11th, went to tutoring service, and wound up getting my high school diploma in the penitentiary.
And what was it that really made you want to start rapping in the first place?
Man, just wanting to get my mom out of poverty. That was the motivation, initially. Um, and then I always tell a story about another bad creation, you know, ABC, how they had the girls and shit when we were young. You know what I'm saying? If anybody that wanted to be a rapper or anything back in the days, and they could say, if they could be real, everybody had a type of feeling about ABC, them little young dudes, man. They had all the girls. So, I was inspired to get all the girls from them. You know what I'm saying? I was like a little hater, man, like a little playful hater, you feel me? Um, and man, shit, I just started rapping at DJs and calling Q93, you know what I'm saying? Getting on the 9 o'clock props and stuff like that, man. And it just happened, bro. Like, when people be saying, man, I just started rapping out of nowhere, I just started. Some people are born with it and they do it. But some people really just be picking it up and just start doing it, you know what I'm saying? And get good at doing it. And that's what happened with me, being around Wayne, Juvenile, BG. Like, them niggas was born for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they been doing this from knee high. But, being around them made me better.
So, Turk, being around BG and Wayne, when they were running around, were they known as Cash Money at that point? Basically, what I'm asking is, how did you go on to find out about Cash Money?
I mean, everybody knew about Cash Money. They was like Def Jam, you know, of New Orleans. Back in the days, it was Cash Money and Big Boy. And everybody that rap wanted to be with Cash Money because that's where all the good rappers was at. You know what I'm saying? You had UNLV, Lil Slim, Miss T, Pimp Daddy, BG, which was the BGs back in the days, PMW, like all the good rappers from uptown, you know what I'm saying, was doing their thing. I think Pimp Daddy was from downtown. Miss T was from downtown, I believe. And then the beats were different, man, and fresh, man, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, at the time, New Orleans known for bounce. But Cash Money came with that bounce gangster music, you feel me? So it was something different. And they held that city down, dog, you know what I'm saying?
So I wanted to ask you, Turk, was it the fact that Cash Money was closer to you or did you have the ability to link up with Master P and No Limit when you were younger?
Nah, I ain't never I mean, me and Wayne had ideas, you know. One day we was at the hotel and we was like plotting, you know what I'm saying? We felt like Juvenile at the time was, getting all the attention and we felt like we wasn't getting all the attention that we needed, you know what I'm saying? We in the studio, we rapping, we doing. So it just was a conversation, we had never pursued it, but we had a conversation like, man, because at the time Master P was giving his artists Rolex like a little rapper starter pack, a car Rolex and putting them in the house. Give away a car, a chain, Rolex and put them in the house. You know what I'm saying? That was everybody that went to No Limit. They all stood in these apartments in Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? We was staying in hotels and shit at the time. So, and we wasn't getting attention. So we were like, man, if we go to No Limit, shit, we better than all them niggas, man. Shit, we Turk and Wayne. This at the time, man, Wayne used to be writing with each other and shit, going back and forth and all that. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't never pursue it, you know what I'm saying? But we had that conversation.
The fact that you were seeing BG and Lil Wayne right in front of you, representing Cash Money, did you have any close connection to No Limit at that point, or did it seem impossible?
Now I ain't have no connections with No Limit at all. A lot of people be taking it the wrong way, man. In New Orleans, they didn't listen to No Limit like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, P was from New Orleans, but P got on when he went to Cali. You feel me? So when people used to listen to music in New Orleans, it was either Cash Money or Big Boy. You know what I'm saying? Big Boy Records. And Mystical at the time was with Big Boy. They had Partners in Crime, and a few more other people who were signed to Big Boy Records. And it used to be like Big Boy against Cash Money rivalry. You know what I'm saying? In New Orleans. So, No Limit wasn't even, man, we wasn't listening to P. You know what I'm saying? We weren't listening to P like that.
So, Turk, solve this question for me. Who set the blueprint? Was it Cash Money or was it No Limit?
I'm going to say both. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't take nothing away from P because he's from New Orleans. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we put it down for the city to let the world really know, the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, on the East Coast, I remember we used to go to the award shows, and niggas on the East Coast used to look at us as country niggas with Versace on. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know how we came? We came with the T-shirts, Bows, Reeboks. We used to go to the go to the awards like that. And everybody, man, them little niggas thugging, bandana up, you know what I'm saying? Our lifestyle was just different. Pete then was on some biggest shit. We was on some Tupac shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was sort of like that. As far as the dress code wise, they was on some gangster shit, but in New Orleans, we just didn't listen to No Limit at that time. You know what I'm saying? It was either Cash Money or Big Boy.